Hello everyone and welcome back to Barbie Dolls of the Week. So this week I've got a couple dolls I want to show you up front that are just kind of one-offs, and then I've got a part two for the sew-in style dolls. I've got another two new ones since in the last couple weeks. I'm really focusing on this collection on things that I'm getting, and I'm not getting a lot obviously because of space issues. But when I do, that's basically the biggest thing I'm focusing on. I get reminders every day from, well, not reminders, but emails every day from eBay just telling me new listings for that. So it's the only thing I'm doing that with. But I want to start with this doll, which I've shown before, and that is this totally hair brunette doll. However, upon close looking at her in the last week or so, two things stood out. She has the wrong earrings. So those are not her earrings. I'm just kind of double checking this is totally hair, I guess is what I'm saying. And then I put her in this dress thinking she was, and people I think told me they thought she was. But also, she's got straight arms, I realized. And they don't normally have straight arms. So this can't be her right body. And correct me if I'm wrong on that, but looking at my blonde totally hair and the one that I'm selling on eBay right now, which ends, by the way, in about an hour and a half or less and has several bids, they're both bent arm dolls. So yeah, just a closer look. You can help me decide for sure if this is totally hair brunette Barbie. If so, somehow she got the wrong earrings. In fact, I kind of think these are Dana from the Rockers earrings, or that's what they remind me of. And I've got the one downstairs that's for sale that just has one, so wish I had a third one and I'd give her one back. But yeah, the straight arm thing is what I really noticed recently. I'm like, I was doing something with her. I was thinking about taking her hair out of this braid that I didn't put in it, by the way. But for now, I'm going to keep it in that. So anyway, just let me know what you think. Is this really a totally hair brunette Barbie? And if so, I don't know how she got on that body. So, but I still like her, and she looks good in this dress, whether she is or not. She'll stay in that dress. So, just curious. Now, moving on to, oh gosh, who is this? Sensational Malibu Christie, I believe. So, I've had her out of the box for quite a while, just like in her original outfit. She's got her little towel, the terry kind of towels that they came with. And she's just as beautiful as she ever was. I mean, look at that face. I love these colors on her. I wish her strings weren't quite as long, but I'm going to try to have her hair to block that a bit. She has her sunglasses. So, yeah, I was looking for her box today, and yes, I do have her box, just like Golden Dream Christie, so one day you can put them back in their boxes and just say, hey, has been displayed, but is now back in their box when I try to sell them. I'm considering selling her soon, but I'm not sure yet. We'll see. It's hard because she's the only one of this one that I have, and I don't know that I want to get rid of it yet. So we'll see. But I just wanted to show her today because it's probably been a while if I have shown her. So very pretty doll. She's got this is when even bathing suits had the metal snaps. And they fit pretty well. I mean, this is a doll that was sitting for a while too, so. Okay, I'm going to set her over here for now and move on. I'm going to roll this towel back up or fold it back up. Give that back to her to hold. I'm going to move on to the sewing style dolls. Now I've got four dolls to show you today. So I'm going to start with the male doll in the series, which he looks slightly like Steven. This package is kind of dirty looking, by the way, and I need to just kind of wipe it off. Sometimes I take just a slightly damp paper towel or something, and I just wipe off because, I have a duster in here, you can believe that, and I dust these, but sometimes they need a little more than just dusting. Um, this is Darren from this series. Let me just see. Yeah, here it is up top. Darren. And like I said, I mean, sometimes he reminds me of Steven, especially if you see this picture on the back. Which, by the way, who is that he's next to? Grace. Oh my gosh, she looks so pretty. They all look so pretty here. I mean, I don't think, I thought I had a Marissa, but I'm not sure at this point. But anyway, she looks adorable here, and these two look so pretty. I mean, I have to say, out of these, I think Grace looks the best in this particular picture. They did a great job on the pictures on the back of these. These are the Rocawear set, which, let me see if that says that on here. I don't see it saying that on the front. It does have what is that? I can't tell what this is. It almost looks like a KU. I'm probably missing something very obvious of what that stands for. Or maybe it's not a KU and it's a KL. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Anybody know? What is that? Again, I'm missing something, I'm sure. But yeah, he was part of this series. I don't know if there was more than one of him. Does anybody know? Or was this pretty much the only one? Like different styles of him like there are of the other dolls. Speaking of the other dolls, so this one is new. Now this is the set that the three look like this, and Marisol or Marissa, what was her name? Marissa or Marisol? Marissa wasn't in the group yet, or in the set, I should say. Let me see. This is Kara, Grace, and Trishelle. So to me, they're the original ones that I'm familiar with. There was also Chandra with a C. I'm not sure like when Chandra and Marissa came into the picture, but um, yeah, here's that picture. So I already had this one out of the box, and now I have this one in the box. So this is again Trishelle. I think this color looks great on her. Now she sort of has hair that reminds me of the one I showed last time with the poofy hair on the sides, and it was really flat in the back, which probably this one is too, from the box, from being in the box. So she's probably going to stay in the box, most likely, since her box is in good shape. By the way, they have these cool drawings of the three characters right here. So Kara, and this is Trishelle and Grace. I think Grace looks the most different in the drawing compared to the doll. But yeah, this is her. And, I have to say, it's hard. Trishelle is my favorite of the three, but I really like Grace too. Kara, it just depends. Some I like, some. Like this one, I'm not so crazy about. And I think her lip color is part of the issue. But in general, I just think that's the one I tend to like the least. Now, on this picture, let me see if she was in this one. No, Kara wasn't even in this one. That when they used Marissa, they sort of didn't have her on the back. So, yeah, I don't know how that worked. But that doll that I just pointed out of Grace, turns out I have her in the box too, and I had forgotten. Because I have her out of the box up here on the corner. Well, you can't see her because of my. Let me see if I can move this. But anyway, she's up there in between those first two on the third shelf. So yeah, I have this doll. I didn't realize I had it in and out of the box. It's the only Sew and Style doll that I believe that's the case with. Now, as I said last time, and this is true today, my least favorite part is their plastic belt-like things. I can deal with it with the earrings and the necklace, but the belt looks just so fake like that. I wish they wouldn't have done that. It's the only part, and it's on both, obviously. But these two look really good together. I mean, I still like them a lot regardless of that. But yeah, so very, very pretty dolls. They're just I think they're great. And I think Stacy McBride, what's her name? McBride, Irby McBride. It's not on the back of this one. Did such a good job on these. Now, the other doll I want to show you that's very new to me. And let's see, I need a little brush here. Get one of these. I'm going to do a little quick brushing. I meant to do this earlier of her hair and parts because it's kind of flat looking, and I know it can look better, but I just want to do a quick little brushing. Okay, there we go. So this is Akira. This is my first, I believe, Kira doll. So here she is, and I really like what somebody did with, if they wasn't already, putting her hair in these sort of pigtails. Is that what you guys would call this ponytails. I guess they're not pigtails, but ponytails. I guess that's what this would be called. Little tiny purple uh, rubber bands. And this is not her original dress. I don't honestly know what is. Now, here's a really interesting part. I don't know which set she was part of. If anyone knows, and by the way, let me show you her face closer. Let me know. But she has bendable arms. The others don't. You know, they're out of the box. And she has bendable legs, somewhat at least. You know, it's got the click and bend kind of. And another thing that's interesting is, to me, her legs are a little darker than maybe, yeah, maybe it's the same. It's just they look darker than her arms to me, I think. But it's kind of a cute dress that somebody put her in, and they gave her these what looks like homemade earrings. I think the earrings are nice, but I think, you know, as when you look at scale, and I had this problem when I did some homemade jewelry myself before, is the scale of the stones, or whatever you want to call those, are really big. But the good news is the colors go really well with her outfit. This is one of those outfits, by the way, where the pattern is not on the back. It's obviously a newer one because it's Velcro. And those, I believe, well, I'd have to double check, but I think those were snaps, weren't they, on the others? I'm not positive. Um, yeah, so I like this. I mean, I just couldn't resist this one. And I've actually got one other Kira that I ordered that hasn't arrived yet that I am looking forward to getting now. I believe, she's in the box. I'll have to see what kind of condition the box is in. I don't remember. But yeah, this is my first Kira. And just one second. Okay, I just want to grab those other two dolls. So yeah, this Kira, I just looked, and this Trishelle, actually, her legs are also bendable, and her arms. I hadn't noticed that before. Now, she's the one that I actually changed the outfit she came in. So I don't remember which outfit. So maybe they're from the same set. It's very possible, because since both of them have bendable arms and bendable legs. Does anyone know how many total sets of these dolls there were? You know, anything like that? Because, of course, they didn't run for that many years. I've looked it up, and I believe there's a Wikipedia page that I saw about this. I'm not sure, though. Now, this Grace doll that is like the one that I just showed you in the box. Let me show you that again. That's out of the box. She's not my favorite Grace, but I like her. And she's got the arms that are not bendable and the legs that are not bendable. So that's this doll. So like I said, she's the first one I have that's both in and out of the box. And I'm just going to double check, but I just want to see how different they look or not. They look pretty much the same in the face from what I can tell. I like her here in the box a little bit better because it's got that little flip at the bottom on the sides. See that? But yeah, same everything else, and including the shoes. So let's just look, since these are in the box. Let's see what year this is from. Once I find it. Oh, here we go. I know it's like the 2000s. Pretty sure. Yeah, 2013. So, again, I'm not sure how long these went. I'll have to look and see, but again. But I think it was just, wasn't it like 3 or 4 years? Or probably longer than that. Let's say 5 years. So, you know, when you think about the fashionistas have been going on for at least, I'd say, 6 or 7 years. I mean, it's been a long time. I saw some on eBay the other day, I think it was from 2015. So, you know, that's 8 years ago. So, as I've said, I like the Fashionista line, and it's done such good things, but it seems to be petering out. I'm not seeing that many in the stores as much as I used to, especially, and there's not that many that I'm not buying any right now unless it's a really good deal and I really like the doll. I just feel like I have enough of those. I think the ones that I like best are the Ken dolls, because there's such variety and diversity. And that could be said in other ones too, like the BMR dolls and the Looks dolls. There's such wonderful Kens. So they may just be Ken, but I like them just fine. They're Knuff. Anyway, thank you for watching today, and have a great week, and I'll see you next time on Barbie Dolls of the Week.